Into two more fights remaining. Let's go up to Christopher James to bring in the ladies.
Ladies and gentlemen, this next fight is a girl fight. Please welcome Simona Soukupova.
You ain't never gonna be like me.
Simona Soukupova from London, England. Just last week, she was at the Olympic Games, going to the boxing, deriving inspiration for a fight here tonight against Felice Herrig. Originally from the Czech Republic, a Muay Thai stylist, Soukupova had a 2-1 Muay Thai record, also competes in grappling competitions. She won gold in her division in 2009, silver in both of her weight class in the open weight division as well in 2010 in the no-gi British Open. Her game plan tonight is an interesting one, Pat. She's much shorter than Felice. She doesn't have the Muay Thai experience of Felice Herrig, but she said to us yesterday, I'm going to clinch up with her in the Muay Thai grapple and drill her with knees and elbows.
Yeah, I'm guessing those knees are probably going to have to land with the legs on the body because Felice is much taller. We'll see if she can pull it off.
That said, though, you speak to the coach of Simona, James Duncart, and he says that Simona hits harder than all the guys in the gym.
Yeah, pound for pound, he says she is the hardest puncher. She's going to need it tonight against Felice Herrig, who has improved greatly during her career.
Simona Soukupova in the cage here at XFC for the first time.
And please welcome, from the red corner, Felice Herrig.
There she is, Felice Herrig, the little bulldog, makes her way to the XFC cage once again, coming off maybe a career best performance last time out against Patricia Vidonic. Vidonic was small, was tough, like Soukupova, similar body types. But you saw Felice make relatively easy work of her. You see before that the loss to Carla Esparza. Esparza, a brilliant wrestler. Such is the respect that Felice has for Carla. She trained for a couple of weeks with Carla in preparation for tonight's fight. Let's take a closer look here at the sublime Felice Herrig.
You know, the one thing about Herrig, she has worked a lot on her wrestling, and you could tell in her last fight, she was putting Vidonic on her back constantly, landing good shots while they were standing up. But I tell you what, she has really become a well-rounded martial artist. And there's a nasty elbow. I don't know how Vidonic stuck it out during that fight because she got stuck with some hard shots.
The tail of the tape brought to you by Miller Lite. Choose a light beer that's never light on toast. Choose Miller Lite. It's Miller time. 6-4 versus 2-1. Herrig with the experience. She is 8 years the younger. No, 6 years younger. That 5 looked like a 3. Then her opponent, Soukupova. And you know what? The reach is going to be the thing here. 5 inches for Herrig. Let's look at the fight gauge here. Our access experts. Striking, Soukupova. Ground game, even. Speed, even. Strength, even. Endurance, even. This should be a very good fight. Felice Herrig for ours has the edge. Up to Christopher James.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is our co-main event of the XFC, and it's in the XFC Women's Division. And it's being brought to you tonight by Alienware. Game victorious. In the blue corner, she's a striker, standing 5 feet 1 inch tall. She weighed in 113.4 pounds. Tonight, she brings into the cage a professional record, 2 wins and 1 defeat. Representing KO MMA Gym, and tonight she fights from across the pond and from London, England. Please welcome Simona, the Pitbull Zenyo, Soukupova. And her opponent, standing across the cage in the red corner. She's a kickboxer, standing 5 feet 4 inches tall. She weighed in 115.6 pounds. Tonight, she brings into the cage a professional record, 6 wins and 4 defeats. Representing Curran's Martial Arts, and tonight, she fights from Chicago, Illinois. Please welcome Felice, the Little Bulldog, Herrig. And when the action starts in the cage, our referee, Joseph Hawes.
All right, fighters, you're giving your instructions in the locker room. Remind you to protect yourselves at all times. Obey my commands at all times. Fight clean, fight hard, fight fair. If you want to touch gloves, do it now.
We are ready for Felice Herrig against Simona Soukupova. Herrig comes in the favourite, minus 650. Soukupova at plus 400. 3 rounds of action at 115. You're watching on Access TV, your home for mixed martial arts. The voice, Michael Chiavello, Pat Miletich with you. And here we go. Front kick early on there from Felice Herrig. She's got to keep her hands up though, because Soukupova will try and play over the top with the overhand right. There's the Muay Thai clinch that Soukupova wanted.
Hanging on that head. Let's see if Herrig switches off to takedowns here.
Soukupova trying to work her left knee. Herrig just drops down her body weight. One way to break the Muay Thai clinch, of course. You can do it several ways. You can clinch around the waist, push your hips in, push the opponent back, break it that way. Felice also tremendously strong. She may not look it in stature, but ferociously strong all round.
See Soukupova blocking her out with that forearm, trying to keep her from getting in deep for the takedown.
Soukupova wants to maybe work some room here to get her elbows crossing. Felice staying in nice and tight, chest to chest here, not allowing any room for the knees nor the elbows. There's a little knee to the lower left rib cage from Soukupova. Felice throws one of her own, trying to fold her in half like origami, but just not enough mustard behind it there. They walk against the cage a little more. Good knee up the center from Felice.
Soukupova's doing a good job of fighting back inside for the under-overs. Showing that she has a little bit of strength in there with Felice.
Soukupova trying to force Felice against the cage, but you see the strength there of Felice immediately puts Soukupova back against the cage. Felice knows the Muay Thai clinch inside out. She's a Muay Thai fighter. Has fought over in Thailand, of course, and all over the country.
Both girls trying to dig their heads in and keep head position. Smart of both of them. And it can't be pleasant to have cornrows rubbed against your face.
Muay Thai clinch again here from Soukupova. But so long as Felice stays in, pressed close to her, there'll be no chance to affect some good knees here. And obviously those knees aren't worrying Felice too much yet, or she put on a knee guard.
Felice has to be careful not to go for a takedown here and break her posture, because then her head will be low enough to get kneed in the face.
The corner of Felice saying body lock her and go for a trip. Trying to expose the left side of the face here. Felice looked for a takedown. Now Felice's turn maybe for a Muay Thai clinch. She wants to snake those arms, those hands inside the arms of Soukupova. That's how you execute a Muay Thai clinch.
Yeah, both are fighting for that plum a lot, Michael. And
you see there, trying to snake that left arm in.
A lot of positioning going on in there.
Soukupova's got to get her right arm in now. Try and get back to that Thai clinch.
See her controlling the arm. She's got a hold of Felice's right arm, keeping it back. Now blocking out again.
Little crossing elbow there from Soukupova to no avail, however. Felice's right shoulder up far too high. 1 minute 50 remaining in the opening round. What has been a clinch-up fest so far between the tough Soukupova and the world's most fashionable fighter, Felice Herrig. Nice little knee there to the lower left rib cage from Herrig.
Herrig had that lift locked up and she started to bring her up. I don't know what she felt that made her abandon it.
A couple of corking knees to the outside thigh there from Soukupova. She should continue that off the right leg. Herrig looking to snake that arm under again. Go for underhooks here, maybe try and execute a takedown on Soukupova. And they break off. Felice with a front kick off the left leg, drifts back towards center cage. Some room now to work the strikes. Felice clips her with a left hook. Snappy jab, using that reach advantage. There's a short right hand, Muay Thai clinch here from Soukupova. She's got it locked on, but Felice forces her back against the cage. High knee from Soukupova, no mustard behind it again.
Soukupova does have a good head plumb.
She does indeed. It's solid once she's got it locked on, just needs to be able to get the hips out to work the knees, but you see that's why Felice is pressing her up against the cage, allowing no room for Soukupova to put the hips back. Now she's got the room to do it, and she lands a knee. You see the hips are back, and she's throwing the knees to the midsection of Felice. Felice tags her, 1-2 kangaroo. Nicely done from Felice Herrig.
Felice needs to stay on the outside in this fight and use her reach.
Shoots in. A little slow there, Felice, on that shot.
Head first into the gate post.
Oh, there's a nice bit of lumpage over the right eye of Soukupova. Final 10 seconds of the opening round. Felice gets rid of her with the left hand. Soukupova comes on strong, firing a crossing right elbow. And there's one off the left. A torrent battle here between Simona Soukupova of the Czech Republic via London, England, and Felice Herrig.
Soukupova's getting tough in there, doing a good job of landing elbows and stuff. Doesn't show. Soukupova's the one with all the damage and the hematomas on her forehead, but she's done a great job of stopping the takedown so far. Here she is shooting, smashes her head right into that ring post. I tell you what, that's not good on the discs in your neck. It'll jack you up. Soukupova in there blocking with the forearm. Did a great job that round. Soukupova might have even got the edge, to be honest with you.
Felice looking very relaxed in her corner, soaking up the instruction. Soukupova choosing to stand between rounds here as Felice takes a stool. You see the swelling over the right eye there. That's hemming up quite nicely on Soukupova, but I'm sure she's had worse in Muay Thai. We are ready to rock and roll. Second round of action. Felice Herrig, who designs all of her own costumes, is sporting the Chun-Li Street Fighter design here tonight. Hey! Little Bulldog versus the woman they call Pitbull Zinho, Little Pitbull. Front kicks off the lead leg from Felice. She often likes to open up the rounds with that front leg. Soukupova coming forward. Chin tucked. That's why. Overhand right didn't connect. The short left did.
Yeah, nice left hook by Herrig to follow up.
Overhand right, left hook again from Herrig. Good combination from Felice. There's the overhand once more. Just walks through the front kick of Soukupova.
You know, this is where Herrig definitely has the advantage with the boxing skills. She needs to keep that optimum distance, keep using her hands, use the footwork to stay out of those clinches.
And Soukupova at the moment is sitting in no man's land or no woman's land because she's at the end of the punches and kicks of Felice. She's got to get in the inside. And to do that, she's got to step off, use her angles, and rush in on Felice. You see Felice again sitting behind the jab, even though she's on the back foot. She's keeping Soukupova at the end of her gloves. And there again, snappy two-punch combination. Snaps out that jab again. Beautiful work from Felice. Jab 2-3. That's the jab cross hook. Flicks the front kick. And Soukupova must be frustrated. She can find no way on the inside of Felice at the moment.
Keeps coming forward though, but Herrig's corner has obviously given her the right direction. Keep her at the end of your arms.
Inside leg kick. Outside leg kick. Some leg work now from Felice. Goes to the body, then hooks the head. And my word, that hematoma over the right eye of Soukupova is beginning to look very ugly. Yes. Dropping body shot from Felice off the lead. Yes. Glancing right hand. Soukupova's got to find a way on the inside. Felice just teeing off on her like a golf course. Outside thigh kick from Soukupova, eats the jab again. Now Soukupova wading in, trying to lock up the Muay Thai clinch. Not working for her. Felice not remaining a stagnant target, always moving.
Right, she has great movement, not overcommitting on too many punches, just throwing a few here and there to score points.
Beautiful rib kick from Felice off the lead leg, no switch up required, and she does it again. Soukupova responds, inside thigh kick to the back leg. Felice is going after that right rib cage now. Felice just comfortably sitting behind that lead hand. She works at a treat. Snaps out the jab again. High left round from Soukupova, but Felice saw it coming.
Soukupova has kind of a sick Cheshire grin on her face half the time. Just marching forward.
Oh, beautiful teep kick. Teep kick in Muay Thai, Maigeri in karate. Front kick in kickboxing, or push kick you may call it.
For the
Felice does it very well indeed, off her lead leg all the time. There's the left hook. She's just managing to loop it behind the back of the right glove time and time again of Soukupova. Body shot from Felice. Now you see Felice is circling into the power hand of Soukupova, showing no respect for the check here. No respect for the right hand.
I don't think she's too worried about it because she understands the distance she needs. She did get clipped with it there. It kind of was a grazing shot, but I don't think she's worried about the power too much.
And this is Felice Herrig playing a beautiful, a very aesthetic point-scoring game here against Soukupova. She's not overextending. She's not rushing and looking for a finish. She is simply picking apart Simona Soukupova. Front kick again off the lead leg. Fakes to the body, goes the left hook. She changes levels often, does Felice. Soukupova wanted a stand-up fight. She's gotten a stand-up fight here in the second round. And you see how Soukupova is constantly coming in straight-lined on Felice. That's why I believe, Pat, she's making the mistake. She's too flat-footed to do that. She's got to work her angle, step to the outside, then work in on Felice.
Right, or at least move. You really have to move your head when you're coming in on somebody with longer reach to slide past those punches and get inside.
There's a left hand from Soukupova. Felice felt the power on that occasion, and the little bulldog responds with a left of her own. But there is swelling now on the forehead of Felice Herrig. Soukupova found her first real power salvo. Felice with the jab. 25 seconds remains in the second round. It's been a good one for Felice, but Soukupova coming on stronger now. Felice looking for a takedown perhaps. Front kick. Soukupova has felt Felice's forehead on her gloves. She wants to feel it again. Jab from Felice. Jab two from Felice. There's another glancing right hand from Soukupova and a short left hook. 2 rounds down, 1 remaining. Some better signs in the final 30 seconds of that round from Simona Soukupova, Pat.
Yeah, she was finally getting through, and Herrig kind of getting sucked into a little bit of brawling there. She might want to be careful with that so she doesn't end up getting caught with elbows and things like that, because Soukupova definitely likes marching forward, and she's looking for the elbows if she can get close enough. But there they are brawling a little bit. Herrig coming out on top most of the time in those exchanges. Good round for Herrig.
They are going to work on the hematoma on the forehead over the right eye here of Simona Soukupova. And there's a nice one forming over the left eye of Felice Herrig. Sellout crowd here at the Grady Cole Center in Charlotte, North Carolina. XFC 19, alive and happening. Hope you're enjoying it just as much as we are, folks. Don't forget, follow us on Twitter at Access TV, at Access Fights. We're using the hashtag XFC 19 tonight. Felice Herrig, Simona Soukupova. It was Herrig's second round, beautiful point scoring game, but Soukupova got a taste in the final 30 seconds of that stanza. Counter right there from Felice.
Soukupova doing a really good job of getting rid of those front kicks.
What she wants to do when Felice fires that front kick off the left is really scoop it to her left. So she turns Felice to the side, and then Soukupova powers through with a straight right hand.
Yes, sir.
Jab from Felice. It's been a prime weapon all night here. And again, 2 jabs. Soukupova taking more jabs than a diabetic. Once again here in the third. She's got to get on the inside, Pat, and really just stem these left hands from Felice.
Got to cut her off. She's following her. She's been following her the whole second and this round.
Soukupova now finally gets into a clinch with Felice. Can she affect some knees? Oh, there's the elbow. Nicely done, but she breaks off.
I don't know why she backed back out. She was where she wanted to be.
Now, Felice's jabs are working such a treat that the right eye of Soukupova is starting to swell shut. Huge mouse, a huge rodent under that right eye on Soukupova. And Felice continues to sit behind the jab. Again, threads the jab nicely. Like going through the eye of a needle, through the defenses here of Soukupova. Again, finds the jaw.
Yeah, right now Soukupova is making it easy on Felice, just kind of walking in and eating her jabs the whole time.
And when Soukupova does get in with those short elbows, she's got to stay in the pocket. She's got to stay on the inside. Stand, bang, trade with Felice. Not move out as she has been.
She's got Felice against the cage here. She needs to keep her there.
Short little hook there from Soukupova was nice, but there's no right hand for company. You can't be throwing single shots here. Not this late in the fight. Overhand right. Back fist there from Soukupova. Frustrated. Frustrated she can't get on the inside of the reach of Felice Herrig.
You know, Herrig's coaches have done a great job over at Kearns of teaching her to keep her right hand up when she throws her jab. Most fighters in MMA will actually forget about that, so she's very disciplined.
Felice is dropping that left hand a little now, and Soukupova could spot it and come over the top with the right. But does she have the speed to get in close enough to land that right hand? We know she throws it hard. We've seen the footage of Simona Soukupova throwing punches, throwing bombs off that right. But rarely has she fought someone with such extensive reach as Felice Herrig has over her.
See how Soukupova's letting her circle. She just continues to let her go. She's got to cut her off, move to her right, move to her left when she needs to, cut her off, put her against the cage, and then go to work.
High knee there from Soukupova. I wish we had a painted line that followed Felice Herrig's footwork all over this cage. You would see some crazy designs because she has traversed the entire cage for almost 3 rounds solid, continually moving and continually sitting behind that beautiful jab.
Yeah, run a few miles laterally while punching. Good workout.
Look at Herrig's footwork here. Throws out that left again. Drifts into the lead hand here of Soukupova. Tracks the outside thigh. Tracks it again. Soukupova trying desperately now to lock on the clinch. She does so. Can she find the knee she wants? But Felice again, good herself in the clinch. She'll pull her in close here, negate these knees. And that's what she does. You see, sticks the leg in between the legs of Soukupova to close down those knees.
Doing a good job getting that hip in there and blocking that stuff.
It's hard to out Muay Thai Felice Herrig. Elbows there from Soukupova. And again, she lets Felice out. Good left hook from Felice. Overhand right from Soukupova and a high knee. This is more like it from the Czech, but only 10 seconds remains. Has she got a Hail Mary shot here?
10 seconds.
Felice Herrig showing strength of her own, showing resilience after showing succulent technique for 3 rounds solid, and that's how the fight ends. Both women pump their fists into the air. There's no doubt about it though, Felice Herrig will take this fight.
Herrig did a good job of adjusting, definitely.
The forehead, she came to fight and she did just that. There were seconds there towards the end of the second round, at the end of the third round, where she landed shots on Felice Herrig. But the problem for Soukupova for 3 rounds solid was she couldn't get on the inside of that long left arm of the little bulldog. But if I was wearing a hat, I'd take it off to Soukupova. Herrig bouncing around, confident she'll have back-to-back wins on her record here. Christopher James, tell us how it goes.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds of action, we go to the judges' scorecards. Judge Gross scores about 30 to 27. Judge Elliott scores about 30 to 27. And Judge Hopper scores about 29 to 28 for your winner by unanimous decision, Felice the Little Bulldog!
No doubt about it. We have 30-27 in our scorecards. Her record goes to 7-4 with back-to-back wins over Vidanik last time and Soukupova here tonight. Little Bulldog Felice Herrig has done it once again. And Pat Miletich has her now. Pat.
All right, I'm here with Felice Herrig. Felice, early on in the fight, it looked like you were working a lot for takedowns. Was that the initial game plan in this fight?
No, actually it wasn't the initial game plan. I am a very instinctive fighter. I kind of come in and I feel out the situation and see what I have to do, especially with an opponent. You know, like Simona was a great opponent, first of all, so hats off to her. But also there's not a whole lot of like footage of her out there, so it's kind of hard to really pick, you know, a game plan. But I was working my striking a lot actually for this fight, knowing that she had a striking background.
Right, so am I right in guessing that your corner told you to change what you were doing in the first round, because you came out in the second round, did a great job, and we saw that you had the advantage with the boxing pretty quick. Did you recognize that?
Oh yeah, absolutely. I thought, you know, oh, she's a striker, she's gonna come in, she's gonna strike. I thought, well, maybe take her to her weakness, go to the ground with her. It was a little bit harder to take her down to the ground, so I was like, all right, plan B, and I'm gonna strike with her.
Well done, well done. Now, what's next for you? Is there anybody out there that you would love to fight?
Actually, I've been trying to fight Lacey Shuckman for quite a bit. I would really love to fight Lacey Shuckman. You know, I found out on, you know, her last fight, she took a fight short notice and fought, you know, a Japanese fighter, which was a phenomenal fighter, and I'm just wondering why I can't get a fight with her trying to book it 3 months in advance when she takes a fight on such short notice against a top-level fighter like that.
Well, it sounds like you're calling her out. You've improved greatly. Well-rounded game. Congratulations. Felice Herrig, ladies and gentlemen.
Wait, one last thing. I just want to call John Prisco up. I have a special gift for him.
I believe she has a sock puppet here for John.
I like to make sock muggies a lot, and I made him a little mascot, XFC LBD, with a little Muay Thai skirt and ribbons. Thank you. I love you. Thank you. I love you.
Multi-talented, Felice Herrig.
Great job, Pat. She's a character indeed. Felice Herrig, back-to-back wins here in the XFC. Big things mooted for her as she continues her rise. Folks, we continue to be on the road.